Yes, sir. We are back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, you know the voice, you know the guy. It's me, really real, villain real, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. I should really feel better about the day I had. I really should. I mean, it was a 2-in-1 day. Plus a big plus money play. But it's the one loss that really just it irks my nerves. It irks my nerves. It should have been a sweep. I'm not gonna lie. It should have been a sweep. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but it wasn't. Recap here. Let's say the wins. Okay, so Dearica Hamby in the fourth quarter got over her 10.5 RA. That was great. The Mystics game goes completely according to plan. The Aces couldn't stop them all night. The Mystics end up scoring 92 points. Not only do they cover the 8.5, but that's why I tell you we always sprinkle the money line dogs, because guess what? Because we put a sprinkle on the money line, we just hit a plus 340 bet that we weren't even anticipating on hitting. So I always, if you bet a dog, you might as well sprinkle on the money line, because if they went outright, you're going to be mad that you didn't do it. So shout out to the Mystics for, again, showing me the flaws of the Aces defense, and I capitalized on it. The Sparks. The Sparks had 20 first quarter points. 38.5 is what I needed. Get to 39. The Sparks scored 20 points in the first quarter, and then they didn't score a single point until 7 minutes ran out of time in the second quarter. It took 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go by in the second quarter for them to be able to score a basket. They finished with 10 in the quarter. I lose the bet. But not only do I lose the bet, then they proceed to score 20 and 35 points in the third and fourth quarter. So the one bad quarter that they had was in the second quarter that made me lose the bet. So annoying. So annoying. I'll take it though. You know what? I'll take it on the chin. 2-in-1 day. We've dug ourselves out of a hole. And in fact, I'm actually positive on the week because the plus 340 heater that we just hit on that money line sprinkle of the Mystics. So we're positive on the week. And now we go into Friday's large WNBA slate. I have 2 plays that you should already be making. And you should already know what those 2 plays are. But I'll run it back for you at the end of the show if you need to hear it again. And then I have 2 plays to give out. So let's get to it. But first, before I do any of that, I have to talk to you all about Microsoft. Ooh, let's get my little banner up here. There we go. All right, because Microsoft empowers visionaries with AI solutions, simplified cloud and data management, and trustworthy, responsible AI. Microsoft's Challenger mindset, emphasizing the importance of pushing boundaries, striving for excellence, and turning challenges into opportunities. Microsoft helps decision makers make informed decisions, sparking new ideas and driving impactful change. Microsoft provides the tools and expertise needed to tackle the biggest challenges with confidence. Whatever challenge you're facing, Microsoft empowers you with the expertise to say, bring it on. Visit Microsoft.com/challengers to learn more. All right. First play up here on the docket. Which one of these am I talking about first? Let's talk about my team, my actual team. I have a number of teams that I support in the WNBA, which is crazy because if anybody said this in the NBA, I'd be like, what do you mean you have multiple teams? No, you just have one team. Well, my one team that I'm supposed to just have in the W are the New York Liberty, and they are on the road going to play the Phoenix Mercury. Mercury are catching 1.5 here, 2.5 in some spots at home. This is still a very, very tough spot for the Liberty here because they're still without Jocko Jones. They don't have Leone Fibich back from overseas yet. And so they're outmanned, and that kills their depth in the game. They really, really can't go deep at all. Like they're playing Rebecca Gardner some serious minutes. They're playing Isabel Harrison some serious minutes. Like they're giving their bench players a lot of room to operate here. And so it's been rough for the Liberty over the past 5 games. They haven't been able to cover the spread. They haven't looked good. They got a win late against the Valkyries, my other team, my Valkyries last time out. But it didn't make me feel any better about how the Libs look right now. They're actually not good defensively right now. They're really, really struggling to get in front of the basketball and stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's talk right here and stop teams from scoring. You look at the Liberty in the last 5 games, and they are allowing teams to score 87.8 points per game. That is 12th in the WNBA. That is not New York Liberty basketball, and it goes to the fact of two of their better defenders, their starters in the lineup, are not playing, and it's just too much for them against a lot of teams. Meanwhile, you have the Phoenix Mercury here, who in the last 5 games are scoring 89.6 points per game. They are the best team in the W in that span. The Mercury 5-0 in their last 5 games, 4-1 against the spread. They've been playing really, really good basketball. And I just don't understand why they're a dog here at home with the Liberty team that's reeling right now. And it's because they have the injury to Jocko Jones. They have Fibich, who's not with the team right now. And they had Sabrina Ionescu, who was out for 1 game. And so I don't know what they're supposed to do. I don't know what they're supposed to do other than just thug it out and wait for to get your team back. You need Jacqueline Jones out there. She's going to give consistent offense whenever the Liberty are down or the Liberty are questionable in terms of what sets they're doing. Maybe Brianna Stewart, maybe Sabrina Ionescu is not going. That's been Jocko Jones. Leone Fibich has been one of the better on-ball defenders that they have on the team. It's Natasha Cloud, it's Leone Fibich. Like those two are able to really, really guard on the perimeter and really force teams into tough shots. And that's just not what they're doing right now. Teams are kind of having their way with them. And that Liberty game, not Liberty game, the Valkyries game, I'm sorry, Freudian slip. The Valkyries game, the first quarter, it was straight offense. Now, the Liberty made adjustments, but it was straight offense in that first quarter. I I think that this is going to be something very, very tough for the Liberty here, who have taken an L to this Mercury team before, and I think they do want revenge, but they don't have the personnel for it. So I think this is a game where the Mercury and Alyssa Thomas take another big shot at the defending champions and give them everything they have here at home. And they've been playing really good basketball. They've been scoring really well. Defensively, the Mercury are still top 3 in the WNBA last 5 games, giving up 78.4 points per game, third in defensive rating. I'm all over the Mercury here. They like to play fast. They can play up the tempo with the Liberty. And they are healthy. They have Kalia Copper back. They have Natasha back. You have a Liberty team that's struggling rebounding the ball, and you have so many good rebounders in Natasha back, Satu Sabli, Alyssa Thomas for this Mercury team that I think they're going to get destroyed on the boards, and it's just going to make this game even harder for them. So if I'm getting any type of plus money on Mercury money line, I'll take it. Plus 115 Mercury money line. That is play number 1. Play number 2 is going to be in my Valkyries. My Valkyries are at home welcoming the Chicago Sky. Chicago's coming off a win. Valkyries are laying 8.5, 157.5 is total. You already know what play you should be playing here already. You should 100% be getting down on the Valkyries first half minus 4.5. That's not what I'm here to talk to you about. I'm here to tell you that we're back fading the Chicago Sky because the Chicago Sky have still been really, really bad defensively, and they're just not getting it together here. And that's okay. That's just who they're going to be. They're not going to be a good defense this year. 86.2 points per game, 11th in the WNBA over the last 5 games. Valkyries actually have upped the scoring. They're scoring 80 points per game. And so right now their team total is at 82.5. I like them to get over this team total. They've been over it in 2 of their last 3 games. And The Valkyries love to shoot threes. They want to shoot threes. They want to shoot a lot of threes. They want to be able to go out and constantly put up 3-point shots. That's what Natalie Nkase wants to do. She gets the best look offensively. Like it feels like when you watch the Valkyries play offense, it's a little bit of poetry in motion because some of the players, and this is why I liked the Valkyries last year because I thought it was going to be like this. Some of the players may not be the biggest names, but they're going out there hooping because guess what? They're in the WNBA and they're really, really good. They don't have to be the biggest name stars to go out there and have a good, efficient offense. And they've been looking a lot crisper on the offensive side of ball the last few games. And so with the Chicago Sky team that was just celebrating after a win, going on the road here to play the Valkyries have a great home court environment. They've been really good to their team total recently. The Chicago Sky have been horrible to their team total per usual. Look at the Chicago Sky. Last 5 games, they're allowing teams to go 4-1 to their team total. Valkyries are 3-1 in their last 4, getting over their team total. I think this is another spot where the Valkyries can get over that team total yet again. So I'll take the Valkyries over 82.5 on the team total. And those are the 2 plays I have for you. Mercury on the money line plus 115 and the Valkyries to go over their team total 82.5. All right. I'm at really raw __. Make sure you give me a follow on X at BettingPros on X and TikTok at BettingPros NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/BettingPros, where you can comment, subscribe, have a chance to win a Isaiah Thomas signed jersey. With that, that is it. I have nothing else. Say nothing else. Do no other way of ending the podcast. Just gonna end it like this. We are out of here.